Hey guys, before we get started, I wanted to remind you that my app game is out on iOS or Apple devices, and there's been a huge update with a global chat so everyone can talk to each other. So I really appreciate if anyone checks it out and tells us what you think or what updates you would like to see. That really helps support me, so thank you so much to everyone who downloads the game. And today's video, we're going to be doing something. I know you guys are like, everything's Apple related. Well, you guys were requesting that I started doing My Inner Demons as an edit. We're like turning it into anime, because last thing I did was I turned 𝐏𝐫𝐸 into anime, like where I edited an anime screenshot. So I asked you guys for screenshots up on my Amino. The Amino link is also in the comments if you want to go check it out. It's like a social site. But I asked you guys for like anime screenshots of like your favorite animes. And this first one here, I'm not sure what anime it's from. If you guys know what it is, please do let me know. I see there's like demon characters and like angel characters. I'm not sure what the anime is at all. I asked the person who sent it, but I don't think they've gotten back with me yet. So I'm not sure, but if you guys know, please do let me know in the comments. And I decided to figure out which I wanted to put which characters where. So I decided to actually watch the entire show so far of My Inner Demons, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. I'm obsessed with that show right now. I was expecting it to be very childish and more like a kid's show, which was like more like the My Street was originally and stuff like that. But then it's actually not. There's kind of actually more dirty jokes, which you would not expect from an 𝐏𝐫𝐸 like series at all, and it was more probably aimed at adults, I suppose. And that was very shocking to me. It's more mature than I thought it would be, but I don't know. I really like it. I actually really like the show a lot. It's hilarious. It feels very lighthearted and not like taking itself too seriously. It's more like funny, and it reminds me of Ouran High School Host Club in a way because of how like over the top it is, and there's so much humor. So I'm obsessed with it. I watched the entire thing and I'm excited for new episodes. And my favorite character, that's tough. Someone was asking me what my favorite character was, and I don't know. I mean, either Pierce or Ash. I really like Pierce because he's so sweet, but I think Ash is funny because he's so blunt. I don't know. I mean, that's a tough one. As you can see here in this screenshot that someone sent me, I wanted to put Ash over there pointing, and he's all like, the gates of hell are that way, because that makes sense to me. But I mean, I know like also 𝐏𝐸 is also a demon, so, or a daemon. I don't remember exactly what they're called now that I'm thinking about it, but they're also demon type people. But he's more of like the innocent type of demon, I suppose. He doesn't like have any magic anymore, and he's just so sweet and kind and not so evil like all the other ones. So I put him over there with her so that they like are little angels over us watching him leaving to the gates of hell, I suppose. I don't know. I thought that would fit for this scene. You guys will have to let me know if the character placements were terrible. With these two screenshots, I couldn't add all the characters. I could only add 5 of them. So sadly, I had to leave out one character, which was Rise, and I was real sad about that because I really wanted to draw him, but it was so hard for me to choose where to place the characters in these screenshots, and I realized I had to leave one out of the main characters, which was terrible because in this screenshot, it seemed kind of easy. The first thing I thought of was, well, Ash, of course, and then for the other 2 characters, I had to pick someone that would look, I don't know, sweet or innocent. So of course Ava and 𝐏𝐸 was what came to mind. I think that anyone would have thought those 2 characters because they seem to be the most innocent of the bunch. So that's what I went for, but I don't know. Maybe I could have done a different approach to it. As you can tell, I'm not drawing the backgrounds. I'm simply editing my drawings on top of the screenshot. So it looks like these characters are on top of the screenshot because I'm not claiming to draw the entire picture. I'm just editing on top. Like I drew these actually, these characters actually redrew entirely rather than drawing on top of the screenshot like I did before. I actually redrew them entirely, which took a lot of more time, but I had a lot of fun trying to do it. Reason being is I couldn't just edit on top like this time because the guy characters are a lot bigger than the girls that were on the screen, and that screenshot's now done. I edited the background differently than last time. Instead of just calling it in, I kind of moved around the pictures and tried to figure out how to get rid of the characters behind. Next up is a screenshot from Black Butler. This one was popular requested. Like, you guys mention Black Butler all the time, and I saw this screenshot and I instantly had to do it because the first thing I thought of was Pierce holding Johnny. I know the caption says she as the cat, so Johnny's probably a he because its name's Johnny. But anyway, I thought it still would suit it better rather than the other spirit cat. I'm not sure if the other spirit cat had a name. I don't remember. The one that's more colorful and from the other world. I don't remember what his name is, but I thought this cat was better because it seemed Pierce like really liked Johnny, and we like had an entire scene that was like real long and awkward of him petting Johnny on the couch, and I just thought that would be perfect for this. And then for the other character that this is like looking over there like completely baffled and annoyed by him petting the cat and just like stopping for it, I thought Leaf would be the perfect option here, simply because he seems more agitated a lot and more upset with people. He's just the more angry one of the bunch, I would assume. He always seems to be the most angry, so that's why I went with him. I was going to go with Rise originally, but I was like, Rise does not really suit it. I don't think Rise suits being angry at someone for picking up a cat. It seems more like a Leaf thing. Leaf or Ash, maybe? I don't think Rise would be it. So that's why Rise ended up being, you know, actually left out, which I feel bad about because I really wanted to draw him too. And maybe I should have to do this again if you guys want. I know you guys are like, oh my goodness, you draw so much Aphmau stuff, but I had to. You guys were requesting this so much, and I actually watched the entire series, and it's amazing. I'm obsessed with it. It's just really good, and I was not expecting to like it that much. Normally I only ever watch My Street, but never like the sideshows that much. I watched a couple of them, but this one was like really good, and I'm super excited for new episodes. And I don't know, you guys ought to let me know what your favorite characters are, or if you like the placements here. And as you can see, Johnny is just being cuddled. I wasn't entirely sure about Johnny's colors. I know they were like black and white, but I wasn't sure exactly where the placements of the fur was, like underneath and stuff like that. Maybe, and there were some screenshots you could tell, but I was having trouble telling on some of the screenshots, so I just kind of guessed. Hopefully it's semi-accurate. I know some of the outfits on the characters are going to be not that accurate because I kind of just like guessed on some things because of the screenshots I had to go on for reference weren't in like full body, and I was just like, I'll just guess, you know? And I mostly look at the Minecraft skins rather than like official artwork. I think there was some official artwork that was actually done of them like sort of like anime style. I probably should have looked at that. That probably would have helped me a lot more than looking at Minecraft characters trying to figure it out. But oh my goodness, this one was so much fun. This one was difficult, but I feel like this one turned out the best of the two screenshots I did. Reason being is I feel like this one I actually took some time with the lighting and whatnot. As you can see here, there's no lighting and it doesn't match, but I actually add some dark lighting on top after I do the editing to like take out like the hair and stuff from behind. But like you see here, instead of me coloring in, I actually take parts of the background and then like expand them to try and block out like what's behind the characters. So I'm obviously not drawing the backgrounds, and I'm not claiming to draw the backgrounds. I'm just editing on top pictures for fun. I just thought it's a fun challenge, and I really enjoyed doing it. This one took a lot longer than last time though, because I actually completely redrew the characters rather than just like almost like a tracing where I was just editing on top of the original. This time I actually redrew everything, so it took a lot longer, but it was so much fun, and I had so much fun with it, like, because as you could tell, this is in Black Butler, the child there, I forget what his name is, like CL or Seal. I never watched Black Butler, so don't hate me, but he's young, so trying to put Leaf on top of that was a little difficult to figure out how to make him look older, so that's why I ended up started redrawing everything, because I was like, it's hard to make grown guys over like girls and young kids, and it was challenging, so I just redid everything. As you can see, the lighting there was completely changed and everything like that. So I feel like happy with that one because I'm like, oh, well, the lighting fits sort of. And I'm like, it looks okay, I suppose. But anyway, guys, make sure to check out my app game if you want to. It really, really helps. And I'll put a link to all that in the description and the comments. And please do let me know what you'd like to see next. If you'd like more videos like this, or if you have other ideas, please let me know. I'll be drawing OCs again as well. I've just been kind of obsessed with this right now, so I'll be moving on. But thank you guys so much for watching.